You might wonder why life seems tougher for you compared to others. This is because you're a highly spiritual person going through life's tests to connect with a higher power. Today, we'll look at the common challenges faced by highly spiritual individuals in their life journey and how overcoming these challenges brings them closer to a deeper spiritual understanding. The dark night of the soul is a challenging phase in spiritual growth. It's like a deep, introspective journey where you explore your own consciousness. This crisis may feel confusing as it reveals your true self and what really matters. Things that used to make you happy may not anymore, and old habits can show their negative side. This process is tough but crucial for personal growth, like shedding old skin to make room for the new. It often involves losing relationships and activities that don't fit your evolving truth. You might question your existence, but by facing these challenges, you undergo a transformation, becoming better equipped to hold a purer form of consciousness. On your spiritual journey, you might seek clear and absolute truths, but things aren't that simple. Spirituality can be puzzling and filled with paradoxes. What's true for one person might not be for another. The rules of the physical world don't always apply in the spiritual realm. This means we need to navigate through layers of understanding and realize that truth can change depending on the situation. Dealing with these complex truths can also be mysterious and challenging. There are aspects of the divine and the universe that we may never fully understand. Instead of seeing this as a limitation, we can see it as a chance to explore what we don't know. Our world often prefers clear answers, but embracing this complexity means embracing doubt and uncertainty, which can be a good thing. Doubt can encourage us to ask more questions and avoid taking things for granted. Uncertainty can help us stay humble and open to new possibilities. Along your journey, you might find that some of your old beliefs don't fit anymore. This is a natural part of your soul's growth. With every layer of complexity, you learn more about how everything is connected, how things change, and how consciousness is eternal. Searching for deep, meaningful love can be tough for those on a spiritual journey. It's not just about finding a partner, but someone who truly connects with your inner self. You've realized love is more than just a feeling or physical attraction. It's a sacred union that uplifts your soul. This makes the search for love harder in a world that prefers quick, casual connections. You crave conversations that explore life's mysteries, and you want a partner who values the same spiritual journey. To find this special love, you first need to love and understand yourself. Be patient and trust that the right person will come at the right time. As you share your love with the world, it becomes a guiding light, leading your true love to you. Suffering is a fundamental part of life, affecting us in many ways, from physical pain to emotional distress. As we embark on our spiritual journeys, we need to learn from suffering rather than avoid it. It's not about seeking pain, but understanding its role in our personal growth. Suffering can break through our ego, helping us feel compassion for ourselves and others. It can also lead to transformative changes in our lives, pushing us to reassess our direction and discover inner strength. Wisdom traditions suggest that we shouldn't run from suffering, but instead face it with awareness. This means acknowledging our pain, understanding its origins, and learning its lessons. We should recognize that suffering is part of life, but not let it define us. Incorporating suffering into our spiritual journey teaches us to let go of what we can't control and focus on what we can. Acts of kindness and compassion can transform our personal suffering into healing for ourselves and others, marking a significant step in our spiritual growth. The spiritual journey can be quite challenging. One significant challenge is learning to let go of things. It may sound simple, but it's actually a complex task. Letting go means giving up our strong attachments to ideas, desires, and things. This includes possessions, old beliefs, grudges, and past disappointments, anything that holds us back from growing spiritually. So, why is letting go so tough? Our ego, the part of us that thinks we're separate, likes to hold on to things. It finds its identity in the past and feels safe in familiar territory. We tend to cling to experiences, relationships, and identities even when they no longer serve us or make us unhappy. This clinging creates a false sense of control and security. Letting go, on the other hand, asks us to face the unknown, accept uncertainty, and trust in the unfolding of life. It's closely connected to the practice of trust, surrendering to a greater wisdom that guides all of existence. Trusting life's natural flow requires having faith in the universe's goodness, rather than relying on specific outcomes. When we release our grip on control, we make space for new experiences, opportunities, and fresh perspectives. This process allows growth and invites the positive force of change. Letting go also involves forgiveness, which means freeing ourselves from the heavy weight of grudges and resentment. This baggage can block our spiritual energy and harm us. Forgiveness sets us free from negative past experiences and opens our hearts to healing through love. Each time we let go, we learn to be humble and accept that everything in life is temporary. Our true essence isn't about what we own, but it resides within us, in the depths of our being. Exploring your inner self can be uncomfortable for spiritual folks. Self-reflection is like having an honest chat with yourself. It means looking within, even at the parts we usually hide, like fears, doubts, and strong feelings. This hidden stuff, often called the shadow by experts, isn't just bad things. It can also be our hidden talents and energy we've hidden to fit in with others. Doing shadow work means embracing the truth, accepting both our flaws and strengths. It's not self-blame, but a way to grow. Self-reflection and shadow work are like digging deep to understand why we do what we do, what fears drive us, and where our beliefs come from. It's challenging but important for growth. Instead of throwing away parts of ourselves or creating a new identity, we aim to become a whole, balanced person. As spiritual beings, our path isn't about being perfect, but about being complete. It means embracing all sides of ourselves, the good and the not so good, the known and the unknown. This leads to the purest form of freedom. The spiritual journey often starts with a misunderstanding. We might think there's a final destination where we'll be fully enlightened. But the truth is, it's an ongoing journey, not a fixed endpoint. It's like a river that keeps flowing, changing every moment. The key to spiritual growth is embracing life's ever-changing nature. It's not about becoming someone else, but about discovering our true selves more deeply. Each moment is a chance to learn and grow. The idea of constant improvement might sound challenging, but think of it this way. It keeps life exciting. There's no pressure to reach a final goal. Instead, you'll find that your goals change and adapt as you do. Enlightenment isn't a permanent state, but a series of moments that help us understand life better. It's not about stopping learning, it's about embracing growth. The journey won't always be easy. It has ups and downs, successes and failures, joys and sorrows. But it's through these experiences that we truly save a life. As you keep walking your path, remember this: the journey doesn't have a finish line, and that's a blessing, not a burden. It's a gift, the gift of never-ending growth. I hope these words brighten your spirit. If you're still reading, thank you for joining me. If this message means something to you, share it with someone who might need it and tell us your thoughts in the comments. Wishing you a fantastic journey ahead. May you discover peace and blessings as you keep moving forward.